In October, I flew to Boston to interview Rob Gronkowski. It was great, and you're about to see that conversation. In week 10, he took a shot to the chest from Earl Thomas and went down. And then in week 12, he left the game and left the season for good, going down versus the Jets with a back injury. And we never got to air that piece. So now, you can see it here. Ladies and gentlemen, the young man to my left is a national treasure, and he goes by the name of Robert Paxton Gronkowski. Welcome back to Cabbie Presents, sir.
What's up, man?
I'm wonderful.
Well, you must have read Wikipedia. Is that how you knew my middle name?
Listen, I know a lot of people out here in the Massachusetts area.
Because it's James. Wikipedia is wrong.
Okay?
Yeah.
So yes.
No, we got to keep that on, because my friend did that too. I go, dude, I'm not Paxton. He's like, oh, I read that on Wikipedia, and I looked, and my middle name's Paxton on Wikipedia, so it's James. So,
okay, Robert James.
Yeah, there we go.
Gronkowski.
It's okay. You looked up your work.
Were you ever RJ for Robert James?
My parents sometimes, when they got mad, Robert James, they'd be yelling at you then.
So you heard it a lot, is what
Yep.
I mean. Since Tom has returned to the field, your production has just been trending like this.
Gronkowski having a spectacular season.
Gronkowski busting it down the sideline.
There's Gronkowski, and there's the end zone.
Rob Gronkowski, new Patriot record.
Now, in order to get a proper evaluation of your season, Robert, hold please.
Whoa, what do we got here?
Robert, I'm taking you back to elementary and high school. This is an official New England Patriots report card. First, fill out your nickname.
We don't go by like Gronk, we used to go by like the names we all grew up as. Growing up, this is like school. Big Rob was my name.
Big Rob, okay. Can we get a letter grade for your performance so far this year, sir?
Can always do better. I would like to go with a B plus, or just a B.
Just a B, okay.
Or go with B plus. We'll give myself a little credit.
Your celebration, sir.
I don't go crazy with them, so my celebration is just easy spike. You know, celebrate with your teammates. So just a B's good.
How we go to bro support, not your family support, but all the bros across this entire country.
If I check my social media, they're always there supporting. You gotta love it. I give that an A.
Okay, an A. We're gonna go to more of the traditional subjects, sir. We'll start with phys ed. How good were you in other sports? I know you liked baseball in your past, or I don't know,
I play
swimming
like ping pong
or
now and all that.
Ping pong?
I'm an A.
Wait, is ping pong a sport though?
Yeah, you know. They shoot hoops. I'm a three-point champion. I won it here, so
really?
I'm gonna give myself an A on that one. Always working out, so phys ed, I'll give it an A.
How are you in English,
No,
sir?
English, I'm not that good. I'm gonna give myself a pretty pink uniform, but pantless. My bare ass on the cold wooden bench. C minus.
C minus.
But my math skills, all right, A plus right there. I'm filling that one out, A plus. I know my math. One more, I got 69 touchdowns, if you know what I mean.
We got some comments from Coach McDaniels. He said, Robert has a great attitude, although he can intimidate others on the playground. Developing a fondness for cooking and dancing. And then finally, plays very well with his friends, especially Tom.
All right, I like it.
So back in the day, we had to get our parents to sign the report card and then give it back to us. So we'd like you to sign this, and then we'll give it back to Coach McDaniel.
He'll be very proud.
And how about the speed for the big man?
And Gronkowski somehow, some way, makes the catch.
Oh my goodness, what a play.
I can imagine, like, when you go out, when you're just either getting a sub or just going to the movies, you attract a lot of attention, and people always want to party with you. How hard is it to say no sometimes?
It's pretty hard to say no sometimes. I mean, you got to practice the next morning. You're just out trying to get a nice steak, and people are trying to party and everything. But just through the years, I mean, it gets easier and easier to say no. But it's kind of difficult sometimes to pass up on the good times with the fans. But you always got to put football first.
Do you have a go-to selfie face? It's generally people who are shorter than you, so it's like, the camera's here, or maybe the camera's here.
Usually everyone tries to take a selfie with me, and they're like, I can't get you in. So I just take their camera and just put it up here and then get both people in.
Do you have a smile, or do you do like one? Okay, one of those.
Something like that,
Okay, nice.
yeah.
The only Canadian that I know that may have entered into your circle of trust, because we know your circle of trust very tight, as our friend Tyler Seguin, who's a Canadian, but he plays in Dallas. Might you need another Canadian to hold down the country of Canada for the Gronkowski circle of trust?
Yeah, he's a great player. I love watching him play the game, especially when he was here with the Bruins.
Right. He's a great dude.
Yeah, great dude.
Do you need another
Canadian
Rob to hold down the circle of trust for you?
I guess so. Who is it?
Well,
Oh, you want to be a...
Well, listen, I don't want to be so forceful, but I'm just saying a mild suggestion.
All right, we'll
Brad.
give it to you for now.
That might be a huge mistake on your
All right, I take it back.